Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve pour le deuxième épisode sur Metal Gear Solid 2 Son of Liberty version Switch. Et j'ai pas la souris. Donc, en résumé de l'épisode précédent, il y avait un nouveau type de Metal Gear qui a été créé par la marine. D'où l'attaque du tanker, l'accident du tanker. Désolé, il y a des bruits chez moi. Il y a l'attaque du tanker du coup. Snake découvre qu'il y a un nouveau Metal Gear, mais qui a été volé par Slot. Donc du coup on attaque la Big Shell. L'attaque de la Big Shell a lieu. On joue un autre perso qui est Raiden. La Dead Cell prend place de la zone et on doit aller libérer le président. Éviter un tir nucléaire. Bref, il y a beaucoup de trucs qui se passent. En bas un grand méchant. On découvre que le grand chef c'est le troisième solide, qui était alias le président, l'ancien président des États-Unis, qui est celui du Snake. Voilà, on en était là. Et on l'avait battu son avion, mais il a pu faire grâce à Vamp. Donc c'est parti. Il reste pas beaucoup d'heures de jeu en soi, c'est juste les cinématiques qui sont très longues. Donc les cinématiques pas importantes je les passe. J'espère que je me pète la gueule souvent. Je connais un peu mieux la fin, donc ça va aller un peu plus vite. Ça va aller un peu plus vite pour savoir où aller. Il y en a deux petits. Avec une manette c'est beaucoup mieux qu'avec les joysticks, hein. Y a pas les petits joysticks du Joy-Con, hein. Putain, c'est beaucoup plus précis. Ouais, en soi y a pas beaucoup de trucs à faire, hein, à part se taper 10 000 cinématiques qui t'expliquent tout là. Allez, viens mon gros. Il faut juste se baisser, faut pas bouger le joystick, hein. Sinon vous tombez dans la flotte.
I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right? I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Prédiction à chier. Hein. Précision 0. En fait, il te met 10 000 zones, mais la moitié des zones tu peux plus explorer en fait. Puisque le jeu est presque terminé en soi. Ouais, si tu rajoutes tes cinématiques, il te reste 4 heures, il te reste 5 ou 5 heures de jeu. Hein. Si tu zappes tes cinématiques, il te reste 2 heures.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here. Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes from...
On zappe, on s'en fout, on entend les stats importants.
High voltage currents on.
We start living for ourselves after this. If the...
Bon, ils vont aller retourner au Russie. Hein. Ah, désolé, je passe les trucs, mais pas les trucs pas importants. On s'en fout. En gros, là, faut trouver un Nikita pour faire la même chose qu'on a fait à Shadow Moses. Pour pouvoir passer. Là, en vrai, il n'y a plus que 2 zones, hein, sans compter la zone finale. Hein. En fait, il y a cette zone-là, c'est une autre zone. Après un boss, après une autre zone pour aller chercher celle qu'on doit trouver. Et une autre zone. Et la zone finale du jeu. Il manque plus grand chose. Hein. Mais je vais vraiment passer les points pas importants. Hein. C'est bon, je commence à... Je sais comment jouer au jeu. Hein. Je vais peut-être faire quelques sauvegardes souvent vers cette fin, vers par ici, parce que ça bug souvent ici. Enfin, ça crache souvent ici, donc j'aurais pas trop de choix. Donc là on équipe le Nikita. Et du coup on refait la même chose qu'on avait fait Shadow Moses pour pouvoir parler au président. Mais quel con! Mais pourquoi il se met en plein milieu du chemin, espèce de blague? Il se met en plein milieu du chemin, cet idiot. C'est dire esquiver quand quelqu'un se fout en plein milieu de ton missile. Hein. Pas se mettre à terre. Hein.
What is it? What are you doing?
On s'en fout. Et il y a du lourd. Donc là, je vais laisser.
President Johnson.
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece, but the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
Ton cul.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once
On verra dans le cas de
it will be a
JW.
completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project
C'est un lien. Tout a un lien avec le code.
be in a strong bargaining position.
Pour ça que je laisse toutes les cinématiques de l'or.
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the
Le
key
rêve de
for
Big
activating
Boss.
Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why
Bon,
do
plus on
you
avance
have
dans
it?
le jeu,
The
plus vous allez
Patriots
voir
had
que en fait,
engineered a
c'est
failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me.
ça a des
You've got to
gros
hurry.
signes
That
d'un autre
disc is the
jeu.
only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Enfin, d'un scénario de jeu.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
Mais tout cela a un sens. Hein.
There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Pardon.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Bon, il est mort.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will...
Blablabla, blablabla, on s'en fout. Ouais, bon. Faut aller chercher, man, quoi.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal
Sa
gear?
gueule en plus.
Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
En gros, il a repris le raid pour les Patriots, quoi.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Ouais, déjà, tu doutes que déjà Ocelot, il commence à faire monter un coup, là.
Forget it. We're wasting
Pas, si
time.
t'as bien suivi les textes, là, tu sens qu'Ocelot, tu te demandes qu'est-ce qu'il fout là-dedans.
Still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Ryden, you've got to find...
Bon, blablabla, on va retrouver sa sœur. Bon, déjà, tu sens que t'as déjà des doutes contre Ocelot de ce qu'il fout aux côtés de Solidus, quoi. Tu te demandes bien qu'est-ce qu'il fout là. Bon, on va sauvegarder parce que j'ai pas envie de recommencer à chaque fois la cinématique.
Jack, do you... Jack.
Bon, blablabla, on s'en fout. Mais dans le 4, je laisserai tout. Hein. Juste que là, comme je suis pressé de le finir et que je veux le finir spécialement pour le 4. Kojima, c'est un coquin, il en a foutu partout des photos de meufs.
Ryden, are you...
Ah, c'est bon, laissez-moi le temps. Bon, est-ce que je vais avoir un crash? Non, c'est bon. La Peter. La Peter que Fatman a buté. Attends, mais j'ai récupéré le... J'ai récupéré le PSG, PSG1 tranquillisant. Merde, c'est pas ça, c'est pas là. Ah oui. Ça me servir pour plus tard. J'avais complètement oublié qu'il fallait qu'on le récupérait là. J'imagine qu'on doit le récupérer avant qu'on sauve Emma.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
This is no ordinary...
Bon, blablabla, on s'en fout. Ils ont trouvé un autre système de bombe nucléaire. C'est pour ça qu'ils ont buté le président.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough.
Bon, blabla, on passe. Il y a un moyen de le battre sous, de lui faire des dégâts sous l'eau, mais je sais plus comment on fait. Comme j'ai dit, hein, on fait tout full non létal. Quoi le RGB? Ah non mais... Ah oui, tu tires ça dans l'eau. Non mais c'est non létal. veston d'armure. Presque 30% de barre là. Bon, je comprends la gueule mais pas là. Bon. 3 tirs je pense et c'est bon.
Yeah. Take this.
My body.
Putain enfoiré.
Take this.
My body.
Yeah.
My body.
Oh. Ah, il a tiré les lames.
Yeah. Yeah.
C'est bon. Oh non, létal. Bah oui, il a dit que c'était une zone d'eau sans oxygène.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
Bon bah blabla, faut la ramener. C'est vrai que les blabla ils sont un peu chiants. Là. Surtout pour te dire 10 fois la même chose. Pas de truc dedans. C'est vrai que j'ai jamais vérifié. Bon, blabla, on s'en fout, faut qu'on la ramène, c'est bon.
Can you hear me?
Allez.
Leave me.
Oh, c'est inintéressant, putain.
I can't swim.
M'en fous.
First we'll head... Put your ear again.
Oh putain, mais c'est bon, oui. Ah, c'était pas compliqué. Blablabla, du scénario pour rien, on s'en fout.
Raiden.
Oui, c'est bon, arrêtez de me faire chier.
Raiden.
Ouais, c'est bon. C'est qu'elle me suit pas en plus, cette grognasse. Ouais, ils ont tout fait pour pas qu'elle marche.
Are you reading?
Allez, blabla, on s'en fout.
Do you remember the panic that gripped?
Bon, ça parle du lore important sur les Patriots, mais on s'en fout un peu là. Oh, dis ta mère. Putain, j'aurais été sûr que ça allait cracher. Ah, je déteste ce jeu. Oh mais non, faut que je refasse le fight contre vent, fait chier. Oh. Là, je devrais sauvegarder à chaque fois, j'aurais pas me prendre la tronche. Et c'est reparti. Putain, c'est sur Switch, hein. Dans un moment, il n'y aurait pas de problème. Mais si. Merde, je me suis trompé de temps trop. Mais ta gueule. Merde. Et ça a craché vu que c'est trop long. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il a? Je l'ai fini hier. Il a décidé de me faire chaud aujourd'hui. C'est compliqué de finir le jeu. Oh, j'ai un truc en mode doc. Il y a un problème que sur la Switch 2, que sur ce jeu-là, hein, pas sur les autres jeux. Hein. Que sur Metal Gear 1 et sur Metal Gear 3, il n'y a pas de problème. Que sur celui-là. Hein. Puis c'est vrai que Metal Gear 1, je l'ai pas fini sur Switch. Je veux que je le finisse un jour. C'est que même pas la moitié. J'en suis à la torture avec Ocelot. C'est juste que je l'ai pas repris depuis. Mais en même temps, c'est ce passage, il est dégueulasse. Je débug sur ce passage-là en fait. Alors c'est chiant puisqu'en plus je l'ai fini hier quoi. Surtout que je l'ai fini hier soir donc normalement on devrait pas avoir de problème.
Right.
En fait, c'est toutes ces zones avec l'eau et avec Emma qui puent la merde. T'as une chance sur deux que ça crache en fait. Allez, dépêche. Bon, la cinématique avec moi pour la passe, on s'en fout. Rattrapons mon terme. Je suis vraiment nul. Ouais, de visser dans sa tête, ça lui permet de retirer beaucoup plus d'endurance. J'utilise pas le snake parce que c'est précis comme mon cul. Merde. Je l'ai retiré beaucoup plus de vie qu'avant. Enfin, d'endurance qu'avant, étant donné que si t'arrives à mettre un petit coup dans la tête, tire beaucoup plus.
I can't move.
Take this.
My body.
Ouais.
I can't move.
Allez, dégage. On s'en fout. Après oui, si tu joues avec le lance-grenade et le SOCOM, oui, ça va beaucoup plus vite.
Snake.
Mais bon. J'ai dit que je les faisais tous en non létal. Ah, on va save partout, j'en ai rien à foutre.
Jack,
Ah, j'ai peut-être avoir un score de merde, mais moi je m'en fiche. Attends, c'est où qu'on récupère le gilet pare-balles? Merde. Ici. Ça va servir pour plus tard. On reprend le nœud pour la deuxième fois. On passe. Attends, on rattrape le temps perdu. Là.
Leave me.
First we'll
On rattrape le temps perdu là, parce que putain, j'en ai marre de faire deux fois la même chose. Je sais pas si ça a une importance de faire un truc plus tard.
I remember.
Raiden.
Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est chiant. Toutes les 5 minutes on t'appelle. Ouais, je suis obligé de faire ça parce que sinon elle vient pas. Ah, m'a fait pas le coup de cracher.
Are you?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
C'est bon.
Let me guess. That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
C'est par là. Ah, si on peut terminer rapidement cette phase, ça m'arrangerait. Oh, Raven. Ah, je me suis planté. Putain, vraiment que j'étais assez rapide sur le bouton. Parce que sinon, Emma allait crever. Bon là, on va l'endormir, ça va plus vite. Parce qu'elle a peur aussi des insectes, hein, parce que pourquoi? Parce que c'est pas drôle. Et que c'est beaucoup plus rapide pour la transporter. On va faire le ménage. Le truc c'est que je veux pas l'endormir. J'ai besoin qu'elle soit éveillée pour prendre la porte. Hop, allez, on la ramène des pêches. Moi, il faut qu'elle soit réveillée pour la porte. Il faut la pousser. Pensez à la pousser devant la porte parce qu'elle vient pas elle vient pas égaux. Hein. C'est sûr qu'il y a encore un connard. Donc faut l'amener. Le but c'est de la ramener sur le pont. Hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est chiant. Allez. On va l'endormir, ça va aller plus vite. encore un. Ouais, si je vise mal, c'est normal, c'est que je n'utilise pas le médicament qui me permet de me stabiliser. Parce que j'en aurai besoin plus tard. Je suis vachement discret en plus avec mon gun. L'amène. En passant tous les cinématiques useless, ça permet d'aller plus vite. On s'en fout, on donne juste la clé. Va voir ton pote. Retourne le réveiller. Évitons de se faire griller parce que ce passage est un peu dégueu. Et qu'on peut se faire rapidement submerger par 10 000 gars. Bon, on ouvre juste ça, on s'en fout.
I have a question.
Oh, mais c'est pour mes boutiques de merde. On dit juste ça, bon blablabla, il y a rien d'intéressant.
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone.
En gros, elle doit y aller toute seule. Un peu.
This is wrong.
Attends. On va pas aller au PSG.
This is Snake.
Who's there?
Moi je suis le vidéo PSG1 pour détruire les ciphers. Je suis concentré. Hein.
Who is there?
Je crois que j'ai déjà buté des gens, mais je vais éviter d'en buter. Tant que j'ai le bon... J'ai le bon fusil pour juste endormir les mecs. J'ai le PSG1 tranquillisant, donc contre vent, puis ça va être utile parce que moi j'avais pas le fusil tranquillisant dans ma partie. Parce que j'étais trop con de pas l'avoir trouvé en fait. Donc il en reste plus qu'un. Et elle arrive à... Et après elle rejoint Snake. Je crois que c'est lui des ciphers qui vont apparaître. Ah bien là. Pourquoi il touche pas? Ok. Mais t'es pas censé prendre de dégâts avec ça. Ça me fait rire, Emma elle prend des dégâts avec une flèche tranquillisante, la blague. Ah il a même but. Ah mais c'est vrai qu'en fait elle crève quand même, quoi qu'on fasse. Avec quoi qu'on fasse, elle le poignarde. Que ça soit létal ou pas, elle le poignarde quand même.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard!
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
C'est ultra semi pas stable, mais il court dessus carrément. Oui, il faut que j'aille au doigt. Ah, c'est bon.
Snake.
Ah putain, il y avait un cipher, je l'avais pas vu. Il y en avait encore un, fait chier. Toujours rire ça. La tour des 3 des ciphers ne compte pas comme des morts hein, normalement. Il arrive l'autre là. Et cette fois comme par hasard, il n'y en a pas. Hop, cinématique. Ah, il y a beaucoup de cinématiques à faire pour la fin. Surtout qu'ils kiffent bien aussi les ralentis qui ne servent à rien.
How's Emma?
Raiden qui arrive au ralenti, pourquoi je sais pas.
We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought
Bon là c'est intéressant parce que c'est histoire de famille donc faut que je laisse.
steps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? Emma?
Tu l'appelles Emma une fois qu'elle est morte, connard.
Emma? Answer me. I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother.
Il est bien le frérot.
And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault.
Il est bien le frérot de se taper la daronne de la sœur. C'est pas la même famille, hein. C'est juste famille éloignée. De la famille éloignée, c'est pas les mêmes, ils ont pas les mêmes parents. Normalement. Bon bref. Oh, le côté chaleur, putain, elle pas manqué du 1 ça, hein.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Oui, vraiment pas de bol, hein. Il tombe à mou... Chaque fois qu'il retrouve quelqu'un qui l'aime bien, il crève.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Ça va chier, ça a essayé. Après quelques crashs, ça va chier, enfin. Enfin de l'action. Et surtout toutes les révélations, parce que putain, pour le moment, on navigue dans le vide. Oh, ouais, on peut, on s'en fout qu'il chiale.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Désolé, j'ai aboyé, on va aller voir ce qu'il y avait. Continue. Vraiment désolé. On continue le jeu.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Là, on arrive dans la dernière partie du jeu. On aura toutes les révélations.
Your mission data's been...
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Ah ouais, alors attention, on va être à poil, mais on voit pas le morsif important.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
C'est comme la torture dans le premier jeu. C'est la même idée.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s.
Ouais, bon, ça on s'en fout.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Ah oui, maintenant qu'il a perdu son œil, oui, il ressemble à Big Boss. Quoi.
Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
C'est pas comme si je pouvais bouger.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
C'est pas comme si je...
Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
C'est pas comme si je pouvais bouger depuis le début.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go. So we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Aïe. Mais bon, je vais devoir me taper une sale à poil. Je pourrais pas me battre. Et ça va, on voit juste le torse et les jambes. Hein. Il cache en bas. Bon, c'est chiant. On verra juste le cul.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Bon, blablabla, on s'en fout. Et ça va, c'est de loin, donc on verra pas grand chose. Et là, on commence à rigoler.
Do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Tu sens que ça commence à partir en couille là. Merde, putain, lâche-moi le moment d'éternuer dans cette phase de merde.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Faut pas suivre, hein. Faut pas suivre ce qu'il nous dit. Suivez pas ce qu'ils disent, n'éteignez pas la console, c'est prévu. Hein. Le jeu veut te rendre dingue.
Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it. Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Bien sûr, tout ça a une raison.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Inquiétez pas, c'est prévu par le jeu. Hein. C'est Kojima qui veut vous rendre taré.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
C'est prévu, c'est normal.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
Tu sens que le jeu il est en train de péter. Tu sens que le colonel il est en train de péter les plombs. Hein. Je crois que ça a un sens, les textes. Tout ce qu'il dit, c'est un rapport avec le jeu, avec Metal Gear en général. Bon, on s'en fout. Faut juste attendre de Snake, mais bon. Tu sens qu'il y a un truc qui va pas là.
Honestly though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Tu sens qu'il y a un truc dans le jeu qui commence à péter et qui va pas du tout là.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
Ne vous inquiétez pas, c'est pas votre jeu qui est pété. Hein.
It wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance.
Sinon pendant ce temps, moi je suis toujours à poil en train de me léger les meules.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
C'est les Patriots qui commencent à reprendre le dessus.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Pas pressé pour arriver. Hein.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
Affronter 25 Metal Gear, normal.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
C'est pas comme si je galérais pour péter un Metal Gear dans chaque jeu.
Why? Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Bon, c'est à partir de là qu'on connaît Raiden en tant que sabreur.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice.
Bon, on pause parce que je vais faire le tuto vite fait. Moi je veux du non létal. Bon, ah ouais, le gameplay est un peu dégueu, hein. Pas le cacher. T'es obligé de faire ça pour pouvoir continuer.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
Le truc qu'il a récupéré du 1. C'est le truc qu'il a récupéré du 1, le Infinite Ammo.
Have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future. You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Putain, mais il m'a remis sur du létal, je veux pas remettre du létal, je veux pas du létal.
Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me.
Bon.
Don't fall behind.
Juste jouer non létal moi parce que... Hello. Bon, ils pop les mobs là. Prendre le cut. Prendre le cut non létal. Ah Snake, qu'est-ce que tu fous? C'est ton côté, tu ne me frappes pas. Je suis censé stun, t'es pas censé les tuer. Je suis pas censé tuer, je suis censé les stun. Hello, hello. Yes, the legendary solid stick.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
Ah, c'est un mix de tout, c'est un bordel celui-là. Pour ça qu'il est, c'est le mal aimé, hein, ce qui paraît. Et que moi je l'aime, et moi que je l'apprécie pas.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Commence à devenir ma boule ton... Oula. Mais Snake, putain, j'étais censé... Oh là, quel cake. Bon, le jeu va doucement de se foutre de ta gueule là. Eh, pourquoi tu m'as pas mis sur le sabre? Moi je tue pas les gens. Mais le Snake, tu peux m'en laisser? Alors c'est faux, hein. C'est Lia qui est en train de péter les plombs. À cause du virus. Officiellement mon gameplay il est dans le petit carré en haut là. Moi je veux bien Emit. peut se reprendre la première fois. Hein. De toute façon, on peut même pas sélectionner les choix. Quelle boucherie.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Et là, ça va être dur.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Non, il est plus très loin de la fin du jeu. Il reste 2 combats et la fin du jeu, et c'est la fin du jeu. Oh, faut que les Metal Gear. La pure révélation en combat solidus et c'est fini. Donc encore à peu près 1 heure, 40 minutes, 1 heure quoi. Viser les jambes pour faire plus de dégâts à la tronche. Merde. Je crois qu'il faut en battre... En battre pas mal je trouve. Je sais plus comment il faut en battre. Peut-être qu'en fait il y en a moins. Ouais, je crois qu'en fait il y en a un peu moins à tuer. Je crois que chaque difficulté augmente la difficulté et augmente le nombre de métal qu'on va affronter. Je me souviens plus si c'est ça. Je me souviens plus trop si c'est la difficulté qui fait augmenter le nombre de métal qu'on affronte à cette phase 2.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child?
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Il va lui mettre un headshot des enfers. Bam. Headshot. Pas de bavure. Et bien sûr, son enfant, on la retrouve plus tard.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on?
Bon, espérons que ça va pas bugger. Hein.
What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Ce serait plus facile s'il m'avait donné son gun. J'aurais évité les tabasseurs dans ce racket. Hein.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Bon, il y a une chance sur deux que la cinématique d'après bug. Hein. Oh, j'aurais été
Are you
beaucoup.
awake yet, Jack?
Non, c'est bon.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No,
En gros, ils voulaient récupérer tous les noms, mais bon.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Ça y est, il va tout déballer, tonton Slot.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune You and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it, too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
En gros, ils l'ont cheaté.
What?
Ils l'ont cheaté pour pas qu'elle se fasse toucher, quoi, c'est tout.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged
C'est qu'elle
by
a
the
été cheatée.
Patriots.
Elle a été cheatée depuis le début du jeu.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Ce médaillard, c'est celui qui a été volé depuis le début.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Fortune! You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Elle a une belle amasse. Le feu d'artifice.
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead.
Sauf que... Quelqu'un va faire son retour.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this! It can't be! I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken. You were inside Ocelot? Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn!
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
faire le linge sale, c'est la vraie dans le 4. C'est pas maintenant. Il te tease un fight de ouf. T'as les 3 snakes qui foutent sur la gueule, mais en fait ça arrivera jamais. C'est cool parce que ça aurait été ouf. Solidus versus Liquid versus Solid. Ça aurait été un bordel. Ça aurait été le fight de ouf. Mais non. C'est pas maintenant. Bah, ça aura jamais lieu en plus. Vachement discret. Bon, dernier fight. Last boss.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Bon, hein, le temps qu'il se réveille avec le lore, hein, moi je m'avais
All you want
dit,
is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy?
Toujours un fun de les entendre parler en français alors que qu'ils ont un accent anglais. C'est toujours fendeur. Hein.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
Bon, je suis content, on va l'avoir fini avant jeudi prochain.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Ouais, bon, c'est pas très intéressant. Et je passe pas que c'est le lore.
Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all. And we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's
Bon
not
là, il va y avoir du
unlike
lore à
the way
mort.
life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths.
Ah, je vais pas le cacher que même moi, quand j'ai refait la fin, j'ai eu du mal à tout comprendre.
Humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Je peux pas le cacher que là j'ai un peu pas trop écouté et suivi.
The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another.
Là, je cache plus que j'écoute même plus.
To make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Je suis plutôt occupé à regarder les précommandes que je vais faire pour ma Switch.
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under
Ah,
the
moi,
guise
brouille.
of kindness
Moi,
is
je
all
veux la
that you
baston.
did. It
Ah,
occurred to you
c'est bon, il y
to
a
do
trop de
nothing
blabla
but
là,
look
ça
out for
me rend
yourself.
dingue.
Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Ah, c'est bon, les patriotes m'ont embrouillé.
So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriots' creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Oh, les patriotes, ils sont en train de kiffer leur race. Hein. Ils sont en train de kiffer qu'on se frite sur la gueule.
You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix. It's time we were both
Même jusqu'au bout, ils ont refait le système. Même jusqu'au bout, il a refait le scénario type Snake Liquid Big Boss quoi. Enfin le dernier fight après 25 minutes de blabla intensif.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Bon, le combat est un peu casse-couille, hein, on va pas le cacher. Il n'y a pas de ciblage. Enfin, il y a un ciblage, mais il est dégueulasse.
Brace yourself.
Non.
What's wrong with you?
J'ai dit, je fais tous les boss en létal. Hein. Oh putain.
Is that the best you can do?
Il fait chier.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best you can do?
Putain, mais le ciblage est dégueulasse avec le sabre. P2.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
Jusqu'au bout, les Patriots vont me casser les couilles.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
What's wrong with you?
Qu'est-ce que je déteste le sabre de jeu dans celui-là hein. Le sabre du 2 il est dégueu hein. Encore deux coups et c'est fini je pense. Allez.
Is that the best? Let's go.
Ah, fini. Oh non, létal. Le jeu il est enfin terminé. Oh, juste mis 7 heures. J'aurais juste mis 7 heures pour le finir ce putain de jeu. Mais ça va, il est quand même assez rapide. Si on sait quoi faire, il est assez rapide. C'est vrai que les cinématiques d'après, je pourrais pas les passer. Donc, là, on va se les bouffer. On va se bouffer pas mal de cinématiques. Là. h 09. Ça va. Pile poil. Juste le temps de toutes les cinématiques, après c'est fini. Si le jeu crache, je me coupe une couille. Si le jeu crash, je le récupère comme ça, genre, et je laisse comme ça, je m'en fous, et je termine comme ça. J'ai pas envie de refaire.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is
les cinématiques, hein, je coupe le micro. Ça, je fais mes trucs à côté.
What you think you see is
Il y
only
a
as real
que
as
de
your
la
brain
cinématique.
tells you
Hein.
it is. Then, what am I supposed to believe in?
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Merde. Ah, qu'est-ce que je fais? Je suis en train d'activer tous mes bras. Et la Rosemary, c'était pas du pipeau. Elle existe vraiment.
Snake?
En même temps, elle a son gamin.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
C'est Jaco.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
On en apprend plus sur lui dans Metal Gear Rising. Sur Jack.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Bon, c'est elle est très longue la fin. On a au moins pour 30 minutes. Hein. Enfin, on a au moins pour 20 minutes étant donné que les crédits je peux pas les passer. Merde, trompé le bouton. Ouais, là, je peux rien passer du tout. Et je crois que la fin du 4 dure 75 minutes. J'avais vu ça sur internet. Bon, je peux pas passer là étant donné que j'ai déjà fini le jeu. Oh putain. Bon, on va s'amuser. Hein.
What am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is
Bon, je vais baisser un peu le son parce que la musique, on s'en fiche un peu. Bon, bah voilà. On va Metal Gear Solid 2 est terminé. Enfin, je l'ai terminé en 2 jours, étant donné que j'ai mis plus de 4h30 hier pour passer la grosse partie, arriver à carrément à la moitié du jeu. Parce que toute la fin du jeu, elle est assez vite expédiée en fait. Parce que là, on était presque à plus de la moitié du jeu, si on compte pas le tanker. En fait, si on compte pas le tanker, c'était la moitié du jeu. Parce que le tanker rajoute du temps un peu plus. Rajoute un peu plus de temps. Mais si on fait juste que le The Big Shell, c'était la moitié du jeu. Une fois qu'on a... En fait, ça va très vite en fait. Parce qu'après, on récupère Emma, on active le virus. Et ensuite, on arrive à la dernière zone et il y a tout ce qui se passe après. Voilà. Donc en gros, le jeu il est ultra rapide. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de boss. Ce qui est un peu désolant, c'est qu'il n'y a pas vraiment beaucoup de boss dans celui-là. Ça, c'est un peu chiant. Et en fait, c'est juste un rabâchement du premier jeu, en fait. C'est comme si on avait rejoué au premier jeu, vu que c'est un exercice en partie pour le truc de Solid Snake. Même si on découvre qu'à la fin c'est pas que ça. C'est pour mieux contrôler les personnes, type tout ce que j'ai fait, ça a été décidé par les Patriotes en fait. Ça n'a pas été décidé par ma propre volonté. En gros, c'est ce qu'ils veulent dire. C'est que j'ai été dirigé par j'ai été dirigé par les têtes pensantes du jeu. Je n'ai pas été dirigé par mon propre fait. C'est ce qu'ils veulent dire. Donc voilà, bon, le crédit Mind2Q, ça est trop long. Hein. Mais voilà, donc, en gros, tout le long du jeu, on a été baladé par les Patriotes. Voilà. S'il faut faire un résumé, on a été baladé par les Patriotes depuis tout le long du jeu. Parce que c'était juste un exercice pour les Patriotes, pour voir ce qui s'est passé à Outer Heaven. Enfin, qui s'est passé à Shadow Moses. Est-ce que c'est possible de le refaire en réel? Bah oui. Mais après c'est plus profond et pas de me prendre la tête.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Attendez, je vais remonter le son parce qu'il va y avoir scène post-crédit là.
Snake, you there? It's me.
Putain, j'ai remonté le son, je me fais péter les oreilles.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
J'ai tué 6 personnes. J'ai fait moins pire que dans ma partie en off. J'ai mis 7h35. Bon, j'ai fait 11 saves parce qu'il y avait des saves obligatoires parce que je voulais pas perdre ma partie. J'ai fait 13 continues, alert mode, j'en ai fait 20. Ah ouais, j'aurais pu faire pas beaucoup en fait. J'aurais pu en faire pas beaucoup. J'ai eu des alertes mode stupides. J'ai tué 6 personnes, j'ai failli faire le no kill. Bon, moi j'avais eu Pig. Ah, j'ai eu Scorpion. Qu'est-ce que ça donne? Je sais pas. Mais bon. Enfin voilà. On l'a fait en 2 jours au final. Comme ça, mercredi, on fait du haut. On fait des mythiques plus. S'il faut, même si avec les nouveaux paramètres que j'ai mis, normalement ça devrait aller mieux. Mais voilà. Ah putain, ah, c'est pas le Metal Gear que je préfère. Hein. Je vais pas le cacher. C'est vrai que Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 3 et Metal Gear Solid 4, c'est mes préférés, je vais pas le cacher. Et Metal Gear Solid 4, je compte pas comme préféré étant donné que je l'ai fait vraiment qu'une fois. Parce qu'il est vraiment très long. C'est l'épisode le plus long de la saga, je crois. Bon, on va se laisser ça pour la fin et après je coupe pas la main. Ça met un petit coup de... Petit coup de thème original, le coup de thème Metal Gear Solid 2. Ah voilà, bon ça conclut bien quoi.